What's your name?
Ava.
I'm in the south part of Tenerife. And everything came out. They just stamped my passport. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Peter Payne, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for coming back. And my video is about life in the UK, nursing, lifestyle and traveling. At the moment I'm currently in Tenerife, and I'm in the south part of Tenerife. So today I just want to tell you about my first impression in Tenerife. As you can see, this is Tenerife. Yes, this is Tenerife. So I decided to do this video this night. This is my second day in Tenerife, and I decided to talk about my first impression in Tenerife. Seriously, my first impression in Tenerife was really nice. I practically did not feel a certain kind of way, because when I got to the immigration stand, like, you know, they just stamped my passports. Yes, there was like a few delay. I mean, I think, I don't know, the control officer was not like trying to see, maybe he was not finding my like my details on the system. I think he had to like put in my passport number and everything came out, and then he stamped my passport, and yes, that's the most important thing. So, and after that, well, again, it was pretty much cool. Like, the environment was really welcoming. Like, I feel like, you know, most people don't really know much about Tenerife. Like, when I told someone I'm going to Spain, they were like, are you going to like Madrid, Barcelona, Ibiza, or Ibiza, or I don't know how you guys call it, but when I get there I'll know how to pronounce it. But at the moment I'm in Tenerife. People call it Tenerife, people call it Tenerife. It depends. I just do you call it the way you want to call it, and that's all, period. So it was really not bad, like, at all. Like, the environment was just welcoming, and I didn't really, you know, face any shit. It was just this lady that was just like, please, can you guys just leave? We want to, like, you know, there's this one that just spoke to me or me, my friend, in a certain way that wasn't pleasant to me, and trust me, I dished out my part, and I'm like, hey lady, you really need to know how to talk to people. And she's like, I'm doing my job. I said, fuck you and fuck your job. I'm sorry that I say that, but I need to put these people in their place. Apart from me, trust me, Spain people are really friendly people. From the taxi, because I was checking Uber, and I was saying like Uber was like £31, €31 to my resort, and trust me, this guys is just 10 minutes. So tip number one, try as much as possible to use a taxi. Don't use Uber. Uber is unnecessarily expensive. That is like my first impression, and I'm giving it out to you guys just in case you're going to Spain. Make sure that you use taxi. Like, don't try to use Uber, because I feel like Uber is just should I say overrated and unnecessarily just expensive, not just making sense. Because tell me why I should book through Uber, a reputable company, widely recognized in the world, and they are charging me €31. It's not making sense. And then I just went outside the airport and I saw a taxi company. Even inside the airport, there's a taxi company. I never tried them. I did not want to use a taxi company in the airport, because I noticed that they are, you know, sometimes can be expensive. So even when they approached me, I was just like, I'm sorry, I already booked my Uber. So I went outside, I saw a taxi outside, I spoke to them, I told them where I was going, because when I was booking this hotel or this resort, I was very specific with the way I was booking my resort, because I knew I was going to land in South Tenerife. So I made sure I booked a resort close to South Tenerife. Like, does it really make sense? So I knew that from the South Tenerife airport to the resort was about 10 minutes. So it was really not making sense paying €31. So when I asked the taxi driver like how much, he said it's metered, but this is like, you know, the kilometer they will be driving, and this is what I should be expecting. So when I asked him, he said I should be expecting about €20. I was like, oh, that's pretty much okay, let's jump on it. You know, as somebody who, you know, who has traveled solo in England, and, you know, who has traveled solo in England before. I was not traveling alone, but my friend was a first-time traveler, so I need to, like, you know, keep everything, like, make sure I'm safe and make sure that my friend with me is really safe. So my map was on, and I decided to, like, I keep, tracking it, making sure that he's going to the right direction, because it was late at night. It was like past 2. So make sure when you're coming to Tenerife, you're safe. Tenerife is safe, just keeping safe measure. I don't know whether you get it. So, and then after that, we decided to, at the end of the trip, guess what, guys? It was 17 euros. Like, did you see the massive difference? It was about 15 euros difference. It wasn't making sense. So I already gave you my number one tip. Try as much as possible to use the taxi. It's pretty much affordable. And if you think you want a pre-book taxi, when you go to what they call it, booking.com, there's always this discount for pre-book taxi. As of the last time I saw it, it was like 24 euros, which is pretty much affordable than going using Uber. I don't know if it makes sense. And then when we go to our hotel, pretty much they said the check-in time was supposed to be 12 o'clock, and it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. And they were like, we have to wait till 12 o'clock, which wasn't really making sense, because guys, I was dead tired. I needed to sleep. I just needed to just relax, and they just told us that it's okay. They're just going to make something, like we could just sit here and do try as much as possible to make somewhere ready for us. And we sat, left. For me, I was very tired. Like, I practically just had to tell my parents I've arrived, I'm safe, and I'm fine. That's the most important thing, because my dad was pretty much awake to make sure that I landed safely. And then I think our room was ready around to 8-9 o'clock, because they try as much as possible to just make a room ready for us, because we're supposed to check in by 12. So left for me, I just sat down and slept off. I slept my life. Like, guys, I was just practically sleeping because I could not help. I just wanted to sleep. And then we checked in. It was pretty much nice. You guys have seen the resort already. It was beautiful. Like, it wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah, it was a recommended resort from a friend, and trust me, every single thing this friend talked about this resort was really nice. I'm very sure you guys would have seen the room tour. You guys would have seen the lunch, the dinner, guys, because this is an all-inclusive package, and it was massively nice. Like, I wish I booked more days in this resort. I wish, but because my next flight to a different location is from the North Tenerife, so I'm going to be staying in the North Tenerife few days too. So as of tomorrow, we'll be moving down to North Tenerife. So this is our day 2, and yeah, this is like few things we like my few experience and my first impression in Europe, or in Spain, Tenerife to be precise. Try as much as possible to change your money in England before coming, because especially if you're landing in the night, like, I don't think it's going to be difficult for you to like start looking for where to change your money, because the airport rate can be very rubbish. So I did change my money in England, so try as much as possible to change your money in England, because it's very, very important. Another thing is my flights with Ryanair. This is the first time I'm flying Ryanair. Like, I've always used, like, all the time, apart from Nigerian flights, I've always used British Airways to travel wherever I want to travel to. Going with Ryanair is an affordable flight, nice. I've never seen an airline that is really, really noisy. I'm not sure you guys have seen this video I posted. I'm very sure, I'm not too sure, because when I was making this video, I've not started posting, so I'm still on holiday. So practically you guys must have seen this video, or I'm going to put the video. Guys, the flight was noisy, it was just jolly, everybody was just happy. Like, I've never seen a flight like that. Maybe because it was cheap, everybody was just drinking, everybody was happy, everybody was just having fun. Like, practically it was lively. I didn't even sleep for the whole 4 hours. It was nice, but at the same time, it was not something I was used to, so I got irritated by it at some point, but I got used to it, like, and I loved it and I enjoyed it. And I heard people say I'm not going to fly Ryanair again, because what? It's giving what you're supposed to give, my dear. It's giving the money you paid. So that's on period. Another thing I would love to say you should do while coming to any Schengen area is try as much as possible, guys, when you're packing your stuff, pack Park like a reasonable person. Like, I don't even know how to say it, but park like a reasonable person. Make sure you park within 100 mils. Try, like, I feel like these days they are really checking those things. They're really checking the size of bag you're carrying. Trust me, guys, my bag was heavy. Like, I was fuming. Next time, I'm really going to I didn't really lost a lot of things. Like, practically I did not, but that's just it. Friend, do you want to show yourself? Are you sure? Okay. And this is my new friend in Spain.
I think I just followed you now.
Did you? Oh my God. Give me a hug. What's your name?
Ava.
Ava. And what's your name, darling?
Sienna.
Sienna. Where are you from?
Here. I live here.
Oh, but you live in Spain. Are you from Spain?
Yeah.
Oh, and you? Are you from Spain?
Yeah. I'm from Scotland too.
Ooh, you're from the UK, Scotland. You know I'm from the UK, like I'm just coming from the UK. Or I'm originally from Nigeria, but I live in the UK.
What's Nigeria?
Nigeria is in Africa.
Oh.
Yes, but I live in the UK, so I just came from the UK. So what do you want to tell guys in my YouTube channel? What do you want to...
y'all.
Oh, and you?
I love you.
Do you want to tell them to like, subscribe?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you enjoying Spain? Do you like Spain? You don't like Spain?
I don't.
You do?
It. I want to go back to Scotland.
You want to go back to Scotland?
Yeah.
I'm going with you. And you? Do you like Spain?
Yeah.
What do you enjoy about Spain? Tell us.
Nothing.
The hotels is nice, right? Same with me. I think I love the food. I love the weather too. Oh, okay. So, guys, because my friends are here, I'm going to wrap this up now and now. Oh.
How many likes do you have? 100. 1K.
You really? Okay, you see, she wants you guys to subscribe to my YouTube, like, share, and I will see you guys. Let's say bye to them.
Bye.
Bye.